So you had a look?
Yeah, I had a look and was wondering about the fisheries. Looks a bit dead in there.
Oh yeah, no, okay. We did a fish survey start of last year. There's definitely trout, coda and longfin tuna.
Longfin?
Upstream from the waterfall.
Yep.
Part of the resource consent with this was the grill's got a 3mm mesh to prevent any native coda, native fish, coda, etc. getting into the turbines.
3mm big enough to keep out the kakapo.
Koaro?
Have you got that in there, have you? Like bullies or anything? Freshwater bullies? Band of kokopu?
Yeah. And
Galaxias.
the 3mm mesh was a requirement from Fish and Game.
Yeah.
So with the resource consent, had to get that from, we had to get letters of agreement from Fish and Game, DOC, and Waikato Regional Council.
So there's no interference in your gear and by fish or anything getting jammed up in your turbines?
One of the things, if you have a look, you'll see there's an old farm gate across the main in there, there's some mesh over it, because what they've found, it's amazing, pine needles get through, sometimes little bits of flax, baling twine.
Baling twine.
Baling twine.
Everywhere.
And when you have a look, the hour's pretty well clear, but there's always stuff. So we've got a guy, Ricky, comes down maybe 2-3 times a week, just to check everything's okay. Then you can put that slider down, shut off the water, the trough then drains, and then of course he can clean out the filter, the intakes, get everything sorted.
So you can train your own people to man this machine?
Yeah.
This apparatus?
The whole idea has been, when it was installed, the installer worked with a couple of locals, so they know how the inverter works, know how the system works, know how to switch this on and off. We use the local electrician for the wiring, so he knows how to switch it on and off. But yeah, like you can see, the water comes through, collects in this trough. There's 2 turbines in there now. You can just see, make out where the other 4 go. And you can hear that whine.
Yes.
That's a smart drive turbine. So yeah, so the turbines are just the black things at the top.
And this is currently running under capacity?
Under capacity, yeah. There's one more turbine off being maintained.
Yep.
So that's getting updated now. And but at full capacity, 2.5 kilowatts 24/7. Obviously, if we put in all 3 turbines, we'll be producing 5 kilowatts, which should be more than enough to, like I said, run a 100 square metre greenhouse, or I've been told up to 5 homes, but I'm not too sure about that. That seems a little light to me.
You also mentioned that there are 3 generators or turbines in there, but with the ability to expand out to another 3.
Yeah. See, there's There's the 2 pods that are in there now.
Yep.
You'll see there's space on the right hand side of those, and there's 3 square things.
Yep.
The holes are already drilled.
Ready to go.
Yep, so those are ready to go. So all we would need to do is put in the suction pipes, put the turbines in, connect them into the wiring, and bang.
Is it the long-term plan to get it maxed out long-term?
Yep.
Or
Long term, the trick is working out what's going to be the most efficient use of the power.
Sure.
Right now, whatever we don't use, we sell into the grid, but we don't sell it at as good a rate as we buy it. So the most optimal use of it will be for us to use all the power before it gets into the grid.
So in terms of the exercise and your thinking, how has it been for the iwi? How's it been for the marae?
Oh look, well there's no doubt we haven't paid a power bill in about a year and a half.
Kia ora.
But the big thing, it actually motivates iwi members to have a bit of a think about sustainability.
Yeah.
And now they're quite keen on that. And so they said, oh well, what's the next thing? We've got a native tree nursery coming online. I'd like to explore a hydroponic greenhouse, because a hydroponic greenhouse means we can provide food and employment and use all of this power.
And this comes off the back of a long-term management plan for the iwi?
This comes
For the
off the
hapu?
back of our strategic plan.
Sure.
We're just doing our iwi environmental plan now, so it'll tie into that.
So, the big question, how much?
How much? The turbines, actually, the first unit, and I'll explain this, off that little concrete rise there, we were going to put a wooden weir, put the turbines there and drop it straight back into the water. Using wood with the turbines, we were looking maybe 25 grand, maybe 30. The turbines are 3 grand each. You know, so with the inverter and everything, maybe 15 grand for 3 turbines and the inverter, and then maybe another 10 grand for the weir. The issue is that in flood, the water comes right over the top of the base of that tree.
Wow.
And it would have wiped everything out.
Yeah.
So we then had to go through this process of cutting through here, and the earthworks was hugely expensive. We took 30, 40 grand. You know, and then we put this concrete in thing in there. So probably all up, not too much change for about 60k. But that's because of the setup here. We would recoup that probably in about payback of about 12 years.
Oh, so you've done your return of investment.
Yeah.
Kapai.
But actually, having said that, most of this project was funded by Te Arawa River Iwi Trust as an environmental project. So although it cost us money, we actually got that money from someone else.
Kapai. So it's kind of like how do you say, an investigative exercise?
Well, the whole thing was to see if we could generate power
Sure.
in an environmentally sustainable manner. And like as you can see, the water in the trough is the same colour as in the stream. We're just moving it from over there through to here. The grills keep everything out.
How long did the resource consent permit process take for you guys to get from start?
Nearly 9 months.
Is that all?
Well, and that was with us with an agreement to work with Waikato Regional Council.
Yep.
That was fast.
So in the submission process, did you have many objections to this being put in, installed?
Now, one advantage we had, you've got to consult with the local land owners. The marae owns the farm.
All around where we can see?
Yeah. All around here is iwi owned. And so you've got to talk to affected parties, which are landowners, and iwi. We're the iwi and we own all the land.
So, having said that, does that require a hui a iwi to get a tick in the box?
We did actually raise this in hui a iwi and kept the iwi updated.
Yep.
And everything else. But technically we just needed approval from the Runanga to proceed as the iwi entity.
And the Runanga is Kia Roa Runanga, not Te Arawa.
Te Runanga o Ngati Kea Ngati Tuara Trust.
Kia ora. Kia ora. Oh,
Ai.